one of the questions I get asked probably more than any other in this profession is, how did I get into this profession? How did I go from the performing arts to the corporate market? And the answer to that really has three parts. The first is, in fact, I was already in the corporate market as a performing artist. I had worked at the Santa Fe Mountain Center doing ropes courses, rock climbing and rappelling. We were doing team building events for corporate groups. I had also been working doing industrial videos, so corporate training videos with a theatrical and filmic style. And then I had always, the second piece of the story, been interested in personal development. So I had been looking around for opportunities. I was reading books and I was taking courses and thinking, how can I use my talents as an artist in this way? But the third and probably the most significant shifting point came in 1998 when I was performing in a comedy club in New York City called Catch a Rising Star over on West 28th Street. It's closed now. But I was there to audition my show and myself really for the Aspen Comedy Festival, hoping that I would get in because this festival is a real launching pad for comedians and actors to move into Hollywood and into television. So I did my best show, I rehearsed it, I was so jazzed, and I didn't get in. But there was a speaker in the audience that evening, and he came up to me afterwards and said, you know, you should really think about joining this profession. I didn't. Because at the time, it didn't seem to be really where I wanted to go. I had my sights set on Hollywood, I had my sights set on fame. But 3 years after that, in 2001, when I watched 9/11 from my bedroom window, and I saw the towers come down, and people walk by my apartment with ash on their head, and a tank in front of my building to check for ID. And just before that, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. So in a matter of 3 weeks, my personal life and my worldview had all shifted. And suddenly, being famous in Hollywood and having that kind of attention just didn't seem quite so important. And so the thought of being part of the speaker's profession appealed. And this particular guy who had seen me in the comedy club resurfaced, and he said, come and do this convention, come and speak. So I did. And there it is. I have never quite looked back since. One thing led to the next, and here I am today.